Selena Gomez, officially Billboard's Latin Woman of the Year. She is once again laughing in the face of all the haters. We got to talk about this girl, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, honey, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink and hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend, first of all, happy... girl, what's today? Wednesday, honey. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are really good. I hope you're fabulous, actually. I hope that all of your dreams are coming true. I hope you know how grateful I am for you. If you guys are noticing, I am starting to put all your gifts everywhere. So I have this wonderful gift that I received that had no letter, you guys. A bunch of these beautiful pom-pom pens. So let me know if you send me this so I can say thank you, please. And of course, I am wearing this beautiful jacket. I am so grateful and thankful, you guys. I still can't get over all the birthday love you sent, so I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I don't take it for granted. If you are new, I am your new pop culture best friend. Hopefully, God willing, I'm gonna become your content comfort creator. Also, I am known as the fairy tea godmother. So best friend, think of the wish, because when we end our video, we are going to do a little wish together. So anyways, you guys, listen. Subscribe, get a snack and a drink. Of course, I have my water, and let's get into it. So you guys know Emilia Perez. Emilia Perez was the first of all was received so it was received amazing by critics. I mean, critics loved it. But the fans, oh my God, some people were so just bombarding Selena Gomez with so much hatred. And I am Latino, so whatever I'm going to say it from my experience as a Latino. And I want to make sure that I say that, you know, because I don't want to hear anything. I'm going to just be very honest with you. I think that the hate Selena Gomez got was absolutely unnecessary. It was disgusting. And you know what, girl? It was desperate, okay? I think that... just because you might not know Spanish the perfect way does not make you any less Mexican, does not make you any less Colombian, does not make you any less whatever. I was born in this country. I was born in Miami, but my family is Colombian, and I am incredibly proud of that. My first language was English, so my Spanish in the beginning was a little bit rocky. It was very, you know, I would go to Colombia, and they would make fun of me, call me el gringo, and this and that, you know, and I was kind of known for that until, you know, I did move to Colombia as an adult, and my Spanish became a lot better. Y ahora hablo divinamente, mi amor. But listen, I feel that the hate Selena Gomez got was so unnecessary, and especially from one of our favorite actors, Eugenio Derbez, which I didn't know he was the voice of Donkey in Shrek in Spanish. And he said some horrible things about Selena Gomez. So if you guys didn't see this, check this out. Selena Gomez responds to Eugenio Derbez and his messy ass, okay? Let me tell you something, Eugenio. We gotta talk. Listen, you said that Selena Gomez's acting in Emilia Perez is indefensible, okay? You said that you don't quite understand why no one was laughing at her parts. And then the other girl who you were in the podcast with was saying that she's so surprised that Selena Gomez allowed herself to sing those things. And she's really curious as to why no one was laughing and why no one is talking about it. You also make fun of her accent while speaking in Spanish. Let me tell you something, Eugenio, and I'm going to say it in your native Spanish, okay? Yo hablo español perfectamente, ¿listo? Y yo le entendí absolutamente todo a Selena Gomez. So tal vez es problema de ustedes dos que no le entendieron nada, mi amor, ¿ok? Ella nunca dijo que ella era mexicana en la película. Por eso también hablaba en inglés. Entonces, en vez de sentarse ahí a criticarla, ¿por qué no miran a ver cómo pueden ser como ella? Porque obviamente ella es la exitosa. A ella fue la que le dieron 12 minutos de aplausos en Cannes. Por eso ha ganado todos los premios. Y por eso la van a nominar a un Oscar. Y mi amor, ¿tú dónde estás? ¿Dónde está tu Oscar? ¿Dónde están tus cosas? Stop hating and start getting a life, okay? Because if Selena Gomez is getting awarded, all of that she is getting awarded for is for a reason, all right? And I think it's very distasteful that you are making fun of her accent. She is not a native speaking Spanish, but she spoke it in the best way possible. And her acting was unmatched. Everybody on there was absolutely perfect. And that is why Emilia Perez is storming and getting every single award, all right? So it sounds like a lot of hate and it sounds like a lot of jealousy. But anyways, this is what Selena Gomez said. I understand where you're coming from. I'm sorry I did the best I could with the time I was given. Doesn't take away from how much work and heart I put into this movie. Selena, girl, you do not have to absolutely say nothing to these people, okay? Absolutely nothing, girl. You did that, and that's why you got a 20-minute standing ovation. That is why you are getting all the damn awards alongside your amazing cast. So don't ever explain yourself, okay, girl? Because you did that, all right? Anyways, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. And you know what we should all do? We should all stream Emilia Perez. Because I think that some people are just jealous that they're never going to get those numbers. Okay, Selena, girl, we love you. And we ride at dawn. Best friend, so you know the whole Selena Gomez and Eugenio Derbez drama that Eugenio started by saying all this mess about Selena Gomez? Well, girl, she responded and then he responded. If you haven't checked out, go check out my videos. I explain everything. But he responded and said, "Dear Selena, I truly apologize for my careless comments. They are indefensible and go against everything I stand for. As Latinos, we should always support one another. There's no excuse. I was wrong and I deeply admire your career and your kind heart. Emilia Perez deserves to be celebrated, not diminished by my thoughtless remarks. I'm walking away from this with an important lesson learned. While I understand if you cannot accept my apology, please know it comes from the heart. With all my love and admiration, Eugenio Derbez." Girl, Eugenio Derbez? No, okay? You sat up in that podcast that no one watches and you said the craziest things and you made fun of her accent and you made fun of her acting and you made fun of her music. Now listen, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But you know what, Eugenio Derbez? If someone would come up in here and make fun of your accent in any movie that you make, girl, you know damn well you would be pissed off. I would say give Selena some time. She has a great heart, as we can see with the Rare Impact Fund and everything else she does for society, okay? Give her time. She'll forgive you. But I promise you something. Us Selena Gomez fans will never forget. Point blank, period. Okay? Y para hacerlo súper claro, corazón, la próxima vez que quieras decir algo negativo de Selena Gómez, yo te aconsejo que te acuestes, que tomes una siesta, le reces a Dios para que te guíe en tomar otro camino, porque este no es el camino indicado para ti, mi amor, ¿ok? So, now, after all of that backlash, after everyone making fun of her, after everyone dogging on her Spanish, Billboard just named her the Latina Woman of the Year, honey. That's right, girl. Selena Gomez stays winning, honey. Selena Gomez has officially been announced as the honoree as Woman of the Year at the Billboard Latin Woman in Music. Selena Gomez is la mujer del año, mi amor. Eugenio Derbez, where you at, girl? ¿Dónde está, señor? ¿Dónde está, señor? All those people who say, ooh, she can't speak Spanish, and ooh, heard this, and ooh, heard that. Emilia Perez this, Emilia Perez that. Girl, go drink a damn strawberry glazed smoothie and shut the F up, okay? Selena Gomez stays winning, honey. There is no denying it. I am so proud of her. It's on April 24th at 9 p.m. on Telemundo. And I'm not sure if Selena will be there. I know Selena is in New York right now filming Only Murders in the Building. So maybe she'll make an appearance. Maybe she'll send a video. But if she is being honored as Woman of the Year, I'm pretty sure she's going to be there. So anyways, I'm so proud of you, Selena. Once again, you laugh in the haters' faces. And girl, that's all I had to say, honey. So all the haters, I suggest you find a hobby because our queen stays winning, okay? She also has a #1 song on Billboard Latin Music. So, where you at? ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están todos los que odian a Selena Gomez? ¿Dónde están? en ninguna parte porque son perdedores. Where you out, Eugenio Derbez? Where you out, haters? Let me just tell you something, girl, okay? Just because, okay, you don't like something doesn't mean that the world is not going to like it, honey. Doesn't mean that the world is not going to give you her accolades. Does not mean that she doesn't stay winning, honey, okay? The fact that Selena Gomez is getting Billboard's Latina Woman of the Year is absolutely insane because she is literally coming off heels from the biggest hate train I think she's ever gotten from her career. I mean, the weeks leading up to the Oscars was horrible for her. People were just cursing her out, making all these videos, making fun of her. She was trending. She went viral. You know, it was so crazy. And you know, I will say that even people I know who are, you know, Latinos were making fun of her, saying that, you know, they thought it was really unfair for her to get the role in this and that. But I'm like, in the movie, she plays an American Mexican, like a, you know, Mexican American. So it's obvious that her Spanish is not going to be perfect. You know, if in the movie she was a born and raised Mexican, then I would be like, okay, girl, that's not accurate, you know. But she was an American Mexican, so it made sense. So I quite never really understood the hatred, if I'm going to be completely honest, of Selena. Of course, you know, Carla Sofia Gascon is a whole different thing, and I definitely understood the hatred to that. And I saw the movie. I liked the movie. I loved the movie, actually. So, you know, people, listen, we could agree to disagree, but the fact is, Selena Gomez stays winning, honey. She stays winning, and haters cannot do nothing. So here's where I'm gonna go with this. I'm already seeing people reacting to this, and it ain't pretty, girl. Okay, people are just, you know, the same hatred. I think at this point, people just love to hate Selena Gomez. It's sort of becoming like a hobby. You know, some people like to golf, some people like to, you know, some people like to sit back home and watch Disney movies and eat granola from Trader Joe's. And the hummus with the pretzel, you know, the pretzel dips, you know, the thing is the pretzels, and then dip it in the hummus and just close the blinds and put that anxiety blanket over him, and, you know, and then eat and just kind of relax and just drink water and be grateful, and, you know, maybe even watch a little bit of you know, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, and maybe, yes, fantasize a little bit about an Oompa Loompa here and there. But who cares, girl? We are in a judge-free zone. I went too far. This is where I go with things. I go too far. No, but listen, I think it's so fabulous. Now, I'm curious to know if she's going to attend. And I'm curious to know if she's going to go and attend and speak in Spanish. That is something that I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. And I'll tell you why. Because Selena Gomez has said many times her Spanish is not perfect, okay? And I don't know why Spanish speakers get so offended by somebody not speaking perfect Spanish. I am a Spanish speaking person. I speak 5 languages quite fluently, okay? So, you know, I think one of the best things in the world is to have an accent, because if you have an accent, that means that you know multiple languages. And I think knowing multiple languages is a gift. And I think that it's very important to know that there's a world outside beyond your world. You know, that's why some people who are just about like their country and stuff, I'm like, girl, there's such beauty out there, so many cultures to embrace, so many wonders to discover. You know, you gotta, even if you can't go to the country, girl, Google it. You know, you could learn people's cultures by Googling. You could learn, you know, and see different things by Googling. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's so important to live outside your bubble, honey. There is life outside your world. And I'll tell you guys an example. I actually missed out on a job opportunity because I was too Latino. So yes, you heard that right. So my Spanish is perfect, okay? I think my husband says I still have somewhat of an accent, but I have a very strong Colombian accent now. So I went to this place, okay? And it is known for they do videos, okay? They do videos. Because they do videos in English. So it's Spanish and English, okay? I'm sure you've probably seen their videos. They're very popular. And I don't speak Spanish English. I do sometimes, but I speak very good Spanish. And these people they're more Americanized Latinos, okay? And I guess I sounded too Latino for them, okay? And that's why I didn't get the job. So either you don't sound enough, you sound enough. I mean, you can never be everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone is going to always enjoy you. Not everyone is always going to accept you. Not everyone is always going to just, allow you to be you. But you know what the beauty is? That those on the receiving end of the hate, without having not done anything wrong, they win at the end. And look at Selena Gomez winning at the end, boo. So all those haters, I suggest you go to Air One, grab yourself a strawberry glazed smoothie, and I suggest you go sit down and think about what you've done and watch others win while you sit around and mope around because you are too negative and dark inside that you don't believe that you could also win in life, okay? That is what I have to say. Everyone can win. We all can win, okay? And that's it, girl. What do we think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Selena Gomez stays winning. April 24th, I will let you guys know. I'll give you guys the update of Selena Gomez. And I just really wanted to say thank you all so much for all your love and your support and your kindness. I don't take any of you guys for granted. I really, really, really want to let you guys know that you mean the world to me. And I'm so grateful and thankful for you all. And now, remember, make a wish, you guys, because I'm the fairy tea godmother and I have a wish to grant you. So, are you guys ready? When I finish my bididi babidi boo, I want you to visualize the biggest wish that you have in your life and feel it like it's already come true, okay? Are you ready? All right. Bididi babidi